Hey guys, Omni here. So I'm trying something a little bit different for the time being. So I won't be home to shoot any of this. So I wanted to see how this works out, because I just thought of something with all this news about the reshoots for the Snyder Cut. It just crossed my mind that originally this was all of this was pitched as part of a, Zack Snyder was like, this is a separate universe, blah, 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 that everything was pretty much already finished and we just needed VFX. So we know that there's been a lot of shifting reveals about the Flash movie. And it just crossed my mind, because I know when we talked about the Flash movie that I was just like, all right, so it's going to allow them to reset. This is going to separate everything. This is maybe going to be the bowing out for Ben Affleck or whatever. And this is still probably horribly unlikely. But what if that these reshoots to Zack Snyder's cut of the movie, whether they set up this flashpoint or not, whatever these are involved, because we've heard that it's also to finish filming the bits of the Green Lantern bits that weren't added before. That's a rumor that's been going around that Grace Randolph has also been kind of reporting. So who knows if that's true or not. This could be stuff to try, kind of add into these transitions that are going to be between these now episodes, since this is going to be episodic, since they're doing a 4-part miniseries now out of it. What if now they're doing these reshoots for this? Because likely, we're going to be getting this before Flashpoint, I believe, the way things are going for sure. So what if Flashpoint, instead of erasing the things that are not carrying over from Snyder's version of the movie, but what if Flashpoint is instead erasing the Whedon cut completely, and then whenever the Snyder cut is out in the ether, that will be the canon version of the movie? Because we know that, and at least initially, the way the Flash movie was being set up was that it was going to be continuing in the continuity that has already been established. So what if Flashpoint, when we come back, things are slightly different, and that is because the stuff that happened in the Whedon cut no longer happened, and now Zack Snyder's version of the movie is the canon version of the DCEU moving forward. Obviously, making it possible for the Aquaman 1 to still be canon, for Birds of Prey to still be canon, for Shazam, Wonder Woman 1 to all be canon, since a lot of those happened in and around all of this drama taking place, that it just weaves everything together, and these reshoots are to make it part of the more flowing canon that happened post Snyder Cut. I don't know. I'm just spitballing that because I know a lot of the speculation that I had or provided prior was in the idea that it would be basically the Snyder Cut's happening. We're probably not going to see anything spin off from it going forward. But what if this was going to be setting things in stone to allow Ben Affleck to exit, for possibly Henry Cavill to exit, but we know that there's things going around, these rumors that he's involved in some upcoming DC projects, regardless, as Superman, whether it be small cameos or a standalone Superman movie as well. We don't know. So there's a lot of things up in the air, but then it just really slipped my mind this entire time that what if we're just erasing the Whedon cut? I don't know. That I would prefer that, because there's got to be at least some point, whether or not it's to establish that they are just two separate timelines now. I think the Flashpoint's going to establish that, and then one of them will eventually become the true canon. And I think with the way things have been going, especially recently with all the revelations about the project and how it just was not well received, they just might wipe it from canon. And this Flashpoint might be the way that they do that, and then establish the Snyder Cut miniseries as the true canon for the DCEU going forward. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Has this crossed your minds before? I don't know. I just hadn't seen it talked about, and I was watching Screen Junkies talking about these reshoots and stuff, and it just clicked in my brain. It's like, what? Wait, what? Hold on. What if this is what it means? I don't know, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts after the video. So we'll carry on that conversation. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry for this being a little bit different, but I wanted to go ahead and get this out here while I was in, because I got to get to this D&D thing, and then and then right when I get home from that, I got to watch the boys edit that, so that's another 5 hours. So I don't think I'd be getting to this anytime soon. So thank you guys for tuning in. Catch you guys next time. Take care, everybody.